Becoming a mentee and choosing the right mentor. Mentorship can significantly accelerate your growth, but finding and engaging with the right mentor requires intention, preparation, and action. A mentor can guide you, inspire you, and open doors to opportunities you may not even know exist. However, mentorship is not a passive process. It's an active, mutual exchange of value. This section provides 2 critical exercises to help you find and connect with the right mentor who will elevate your journey. Before approaching a mentor. Before you approach a potential mentor, it's crucial to clearly outline the benefits and advantages of the relationship for both parties. Mentorship should be seen as an equal value exchange. Ask yourself, what value do you bring in exchange for their guidance? This could come in the form of time, intellect, energy, or any other resource. Remember, for the relationship to thrive, it must be beneficial to both you and your mentor. Being a mentee is not a passive role. You must actively participate, showing respect and gratitude for the mentor's time and energy. Be present, prepared, and listen more than you speak. Treat this opportunity seriously. It's a gift. If you take it for granted, the universe will be less inclined to bring you more mentors in the future. Align yourself with someone who can help you advance and grow. Exercise. List 5 potential mentors and 5 obstacles between you and your perfect mentors. Choosing a mentor should be an intentional process. Begin by making a list of potential mentors. This focus will help you naturally attract the right person or people into your life. Exercise instructions. 1. Get a notebook and answer the following questions at the top of a page. What benefits and advantages will there be for each of you in the relationship? What value will you bring to the exchange? How will the other person feel when they spend time with you? Why would they choose to spend their time and energy with you? Having clear answers to these questions helps you align yourself to find a mentor and demonstrates to the universe that this is an equal value exchange. Remember, mentorship is never passive. It involves taking up valuable time and energy from the mentor. Show respect, gratitude, and commitment. 2. Next, answer the following questions. Who are 5 people you think could be a good mentor? What are 5 obstacles between you and your perfect mentors? How can you work on your character to reduce these obstacles? Make a list of actions and start working on them. 3. Identify the areas you want to enhance with an elevated mentor. What arena do I want to find a mentor in? What mindset shifts will my mentor help me make? What habits and routines will my mentor help me elevate? What targets will my mentor help me achieve? Use these answers to create a list of standards, written like affirmations, such as, my mentor inspires me to think bigger, or my mentor helps me develop disciplined habits. Pro tip: when you connect with a mentor, always be fully present and prepared during your time together. Listen more than you talk. This shows respect for their time and maximizes your learning opportunities. How I got ahead. One of my greatest unfair advantages in life has been my amazing mentors. The best request I ever made? To ask my mentors to take all their calls on speaker when I'm in their presence. This single request expanded my world and quantum leaped me hundreds of levels forward. How did I find my mentors? I didn't find them. They found me. They noticed my effort and offered to help by leading through example. We attract what we are. If you exhibit growth, you will attract growth opportunities. Become who you want to call in, and your people will find you. When someone pulls you up, it becomes your duty to pay it forward to those who come after you. When building a team to help you reach your goals, remember that those naturally drawn to you are a vibrational match for where you currently are. But to align with your future self, the person you aspire to become, you need to seek mentors whose energy and achievements elevate yours. Find good mentors to elevate your game. To get ahead, find a mentor who has already taken the steps you want to take. Admitting that you need help can be challenging, but it is essential. Most people fail to admit they need guidance or lack the humility to be properly mentored. They want to switch to being a mentor themselves too soon. Remember, you need people in your life who are further along than you. Those who have a bigger vision, more success, and more resources. They may seem intimidating, but don't be afraid. Be inspired. If you are the smartest or most successful person in your group, your circle is too small. Connect with dreamers who have a bigger vision than you thought possible. Surround yourself with people who elevate your game and character stats. One day, you'll be in alignment with them, and it won't feel like a stretch. When you have these people around you, your baseline inspiration rises. Mentors are perfect for keeping you moving forward with inspired action. Mentorship can change your life, but it requires intention and action. Start by knowing what you want, preparing yourself for the relationship, and seeking out those who elevate you. Engage with mentors from a place of respect, humility, and gratitude. Be prepared to learn, grow, and evolve. Remember, finding a mentor is about aligning yourself with the future you want to create. So, get ready, take the first step, and open yourself to the transformative power of mentorship. These exercises will help you attract the right mentors, create meaningful connections, and stay aligned with your growth path. Your journey is yours to shape, but the wisdom and experience of others can illuminate the way forward. Maximizing growth through mentorship. In life, growth is not just about the knowledge we acquire, but also the experiences and guidance we gain along the way. Mentors are invaluable assets in this journey, helping us to avoid mistakes, learn faster, and achieve more. But being a great mentee requires effort, asking insightful questions, investing time to gain experience, and aligning yourself with people who elevate you. Let's explore 3 key strategies: asking good questions, trading time for experience, and using shadowing as a powerful tool for learning. Ask good questions. Just as you need to ask good questions to the universe for guidance, it is equally crucial to ask thoughtful questions to those around you. Never feel silly or inadequate for asking. How could you know what you haven't yet experienced? This is how you learn: by asking, listening, observing, replicating, and then improving and evolving. This natural progression of skills is fundamental to growth. When you're in the presence of those who have the knowledge you seek, ask questions that help you understand the why and how behind their actions, not just the what. The quality of your questions will determine the quality of your learning. Overcoming time and financial limitations. You can make time, be trained for free, or trade your time to be trained. No excuses. No one should say, "I don't have time," or "I can't afford to do that." The answer is to find a way to make time and ensure you can afford it. If your why in life is big enough, if it's truly your soul's purpose, you will move mountains for it. We all control our time and finances, and we have the power to allocate our resources whenever we choose. Maybe you can only dedicate 1 hour on a Saturday, or perhaps you have time on Monday nights at 10 p.m. I bet you someone will still take you on if you are willing to work for free. Yes, it is a sacrifice. And yes, you may need to go without to make it happen. Maybe it means no Starbucks for a month, prepping your meals for 3 months instead of eating out, or fixing a skirt instead of buying a new one. There is always a way. Where there is a will, there's a way. I challenge you to sit down with a piece of paper and figure out where you could reallocate your resources of time and money if this is a strategy you want to use in your game of life. Ask yourself, where can you gain experience to shift and elevate your perspective? Exposure is key to growth because we don't know what we don't know. Without it, history tends to repeat itself. Just look at the stereotype of those who repeat their parents' lives. It was all they knew. To grow, we must step outside of what we already know and place ourselves in new situations, gaining experiences we have never had before. Seek out these opportunities, ask the right questions, and be willing to invest your time and effort. The reward is a broader perspective, deeper understanding, and the ability to advance further in your journey. The power of shadowing. Learning through real experience. What is shadowing? Shadowing mentors is a game-changing strategy to level up faster. Think about it. If you want to be a successful lawyer, realtor, mom, why would you venture out on your own, only to flounder while figuring out what to do? That's silly. Instead, find the best lawyer, real estate agent, or mom you know in your city, pick up the phone, and offer to work or help them for free. Yes, free. Now, if your mind immediately jumps to reasons why you can't work for free, let me challenge that thought. Working for free can actually save you money in the long run and bring you that dream income much sooner. Consider this. Bartering and trading have been powerful forms of exchange throughout history, yet this valuable practice is often overlooked in modern society. There's no reason you can't revive this old trick and use it to your advantage. A story from my own journey. When I started in real estate, it was rough. I was discouraged, depressed, and ready to quit. I had done everything I was supposed to. I went to university, got the degree, and tried to land a good job, but nothing paid well enough. So, I went to real estate school, learned everything they taught, and then got tossed into the field. But I quickly realized they hadn't trained me properly. Sure, I knew how to do mortgage math, but no one taught me how to host an open house, find a client, or design a marketing campaign. For the first year, I struggled. I tried countless things and burned through all my resources. I ended up with nothing but a lot of trial and error under my belt, depleted finances, and a feeling of complete inadequacy. I still didn't know what I was doing. That's when I decided to work for free. I found a top producer in my area and, with intention, built a relationship by showing my value, intelligence, and commitment to hard work. I transitioned into a mentee role, which involved plenty of grunt work. I drove them around, did their showings, handled inspections, and I didn't get paid a dime. There was one time I did all the work for a sale, hosted the inspection, handled everything, while they earned about $40,000 off my efforts. But guess what? That was still the deal of a lifetime for me and my future success. While doing the grunt work, I listened, I watched, and most importantly, I asked good questions. Trading time for experience is a wise move in the game of life. Through observing my mentor in real estate, I learned everything I needed to do, and just as importantly, everything I didn't need to waste my time on. When we went our separate ways, I replicated everything I had observed. I didn't start by questioning what I could do better. I put my mentor's model into practice to get things rolling right away. Once I had that model up and running, I began to test and tweak it until I created what I believed to be a better model. This is how easy it can be. Trading time for experience will save you time and financial resources in the long run. You will never leave where you are unless you see where you want to be. One day changed everything. Mentorship in action. The same principle of working for free applied later when I needed to learn new skills that no class could teach me. At least, not without being a scam. I needed something money couldn't buy. I needed to witness someone doing it. I had to learn how to master the back end of Amazon and drive traffic for my book series. Writing books is one step, but selling them is where most people fail. So, I volunteered for just one day. I demonstrated what I knew, how much value I could bring, and my willingness to learn. 2 days later, I was offered a paid consulting management job. That opportunity wouldn't have come if I hadn't first invested in learning about AI. Because I knew what they needed to know about AI, I became worth their time, teaching me in exchange. By sheer luck, I crossed paths with an old friend from high school who showed me his empire, a massive distribution company with sales streams flowing from every direction, ranking #1 on Amazon across multiple categories. He sat me down and showed me his back end, and it blew my mind. I am exiting my creation season. My books are complete, agent renovation is finished, and my product lines are set, all intentionally designed to be evergreen for decades. My game is officially on, and my end goal is to be a #1 bestseller. Getting my books to the top of Amazon will achieve that. My motto is not to sit around wishing for my goals. It's to find a way to make them happen now. What are the odds? The very month I finally finish writing, a year behind schedule, it turns out writing 11 volumes is tougher than I thought. I cross paths with someone who has what I need and instantly get invited into their world. My next era will focus on becoming a tech genius and earning my way to the top. Game on. Set your game with intent. Volunteer to gain knowledge. The key takeaway? Be intentional in how you set your game. Know what you want and find people who have already achieved it. Don't hesitate to offer your time and skills for free to gain invaluable knowledge. Consider it a resource swap. Volunteering in this way is a powerful strategy to fast-track your learning and growth. By immersing yourself in environments where success is happening, you can see what's possible, learn directly from the best, and absorb the lessons that can't be taught in a classroom. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it by putting yourself in places where you can learn, adapt, and thrive. Every opportunity to shadow or volunteer is an investment in your future success, allowing you to accelerate your path to achieving your goals. These 3 strategies, asking good questions, shadowing those who are successful, and learning from role models, are the foundation for advancing your journey. Growth is not a passive endeavor. It requires conscious effort, sacrifice, and the willingness to learn from those who have already walked the path. By taking these actions, you align yourself with the energy of growth and set yourself up for a future filled with success. Every opportunity to learn, volunteer, or shadow is an investment in your future. Make it count and keep moving toward your dreams. Level complete. You have just leveled up. Continue to the next lesson.